Welcome to Exchange Rates UK TV. It is the 29th of July 2021, taking a look at Cardano. So Cardano has printed the, this is, okay, so this is Friday's candle where we're currently at. So then we have Thursdays, Wednesdays, Tuesdays, and Mondays. So Tuesday was an inside bar, Wednesday was an inside bar, Thursday was an inside bar, and we're currently showing an inside bar here on the Friday candle. So this is there's a candlestick pattern. I think Michael Tomset or Thomas Bocaz. I think it was Michael Tomset in his book, the Bloomberg visual guide or visual series for candlestick patterns. I'm slaughtering Michael Tomset is the author, but I'm slaughtering the name of the book. But this was identified by him as a squeeze alert. It's when you have an inside bar, but there's two consecutive inside bars. And depending where it shows up, it's bullish or bearish. And mostly it's pretty indecisive. But this is a good warning for everybody that this kind of pattern that shows up, and I think it might be a little bit easier to see if I get rid of the Ichimoku system there, but this kind of pattern is indicative of future explosive movement. And you look at the charts. On the daily chart, there's that hidden bearish divergence that exists. There's the rejection at 55. You can't help but anticipate lower prices. At the same time, when you look at the weekly chart, you do see the RSI finding support against 50 so far, but the composite index remains below both of its averages. And there, on the weekly chart, there's clear rejection up against the Tenkan Sen and the Kijun Sen. That could change, and possibly next week we could see that bullish movement. We have created what's known as right now, I mean, if we close like this, there are still a few days left of the daily weekly candlestick. But this has created a bullish pivot setup, which means that the middle candlestick here for last week's candle, the other two candles, the one on its left and the one on its right, both have a higher low and a higher high than that middle candle. So that's a bullish pivot setup. And ideally, if you're bullish, you want to see the candle on the outside or the inside on the right. You want to see that candle to have a higher high and a higher low than both of the others, which it does. So that could be pointing into some momentum and movement higher. Where would it go? I mean, the thing is as Cardano moves higher from this level, it does get easier to move higher than it does lower, because the volume profile thins out quite a bit as we move up. So that's something to pay attention to. If we do move up higher, I would look for the $1.90 zone to possibly halt price. But in the short term here, it still looks bearish in the short term. We want to wait for some confirmation to look at the long side. So we'll just keep our eyes on it, and I'll update it as we get into tomorrow's video. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to like and subscribe.